Hello everybody, Naughty Nana does. Days of front porch sitting are getting on, but I gotta tell you, it's a little chilly today. Just saying. Ooh, chilly willy. But anyway, I read an article from a magazine called the LGBTQ Nation, and the author was Daniel Villarreal. Now he's talking about transgender votes. And what he's got to say, it's going to surprise the hell out of you, because it sure as hell did me. But anyway, if you like my videos, give us a thumbs up. If you like your family and friends, share it with them. Why not? And please subscribe to my channel, because I really appreciate it. I do. And I appreciate you and your comments. You make me feel good. And a couple of you made my eyes leak. I'm just saying. But anyway, this article today is about the transgender votes. And did you know that there are 878,300 eligible trans votes to be had out there? It's quite a lot of people, almost 1 million people. Now, as many as 203,700 may be blocked from voting. That's not so great. Now, a lot of people might think, in the grand scheme of things, how much is that really going to matter? Well, it's going to matter a lot. Now, I believe personally that everybody should be able to live their life the way they choose, as long as they're not hurting anybody or doing anything illegal. What they do in their daily life isn't affecting yours. It's just not. I don't care what the Republicans say. Gay marriage is not doing anything to affect their marriage. Just saying. But anyway, let's get into this a little further. You just want to go out and vote your conscience, right? Some people aren't being allowed to do that. With the Republicans gerrymandering friggin' electoral districts and things. And trying to put the squash on LGBTQ marriage and shit. Obergefell, yeah. But anyway, think of it this way. In the 2020 election in Wisconsin, Joe Biden won by 3 votes per precinct. That's it. 3 votes per precinct. That's just in Wisconsin. So can you imagine? Now, what would have happened if he had 203,700 other voters? That would have been pretty sweet, right? Now, trans folks, due to government-issued ID, don't show their gender identity. Just this group alone is almost a quarter of the trans voters that could be going to the polls. A quarter. 203,700 disenfranchised voters is the population of Salt Lake City, Utah, or Little Rock, Arkansas, Amarillo, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a lot of people. So now, if they show up dressed as their gender, at the gender they identify with, they could be turned away for impersonating somebody else, like the Republicans do. But anyway, so you may say, just change your ID. Well, sometimes people of color, young voters, handicapped folks, low-income people, are the biggest group that don't have IDs. This is from the Williams Institute that tracks all this stuff. Now, the process is costly because 10 states require a medical provider documentation. 8 states require proof of surgery, court order, or an amended birth certificate. 10 states have unclear policies on changing gender markers, so they choose to do nothing and interpret it any way they like. That's my opinion. Now, if they decide to change their gender on a birth certificate, 12 states require gender reaffirming surgery first. A lot of these kids from the last group that I mentioned, where are they going to get $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 for that surgery? Because I don't think there's anybody out there doing it for free. I'm just saying. Now, 4 states won't allow any changes to birth gender at all, no matter what. Still 4 states. I think they're kind of red, if you ask me. I'm just saying. I don't know for sure. Just saying. Name change isn't easy either. 9 states require people to publicly post their name change requests online. Now, these kids aren't getting the shit kicked out of them enough that they're going to go and put their names on a public list somewhere so people can hunt them down. Does that seem fair to you? It doesn't seem fair to me. And then almost 414,000 eligible trans voters live in 31 states that mostly have in-person voting and voter ID. You know where I'm going with this, right? And another 64,800 eligible trans voters live in very restrictive states. Not saying down south or anything, but pretty sure. I'm going to go down a limb here and saying, yeah, there are probably Republican states. Now, in 2022, Republicans have gone out of their way to spend their taxpayers' money on trying to stop mostly non-existent fraud and impose voter restrictions in mostly Democratic districts. Come on, for sure. Just remember, out of 25 million people that voted in 2020, 475 were fraudulent, and approximately 96% of that fraud was committed by Republicans. I'm just saying, come on, people, please get out there and vote. And help other people vote. Grab them by the hand, give them a lift, do something. Bring a backpack with lots of water and stuff and share your water. Do what you gotta do, but Jesus Christ, these friggin' Republicans can't get back in. Some of these states like friggin' Colorado, Arizona, oh Jesus. Can you imagine Kerry Lake? Oh, for Christ's sake, you guys are in a world of hurt. Texas, at least they got Beto. He's strong and he's doing really good right now. But Georgia, come on. Herschel Walker, please God, give Warnock a big boost. Not Nana loves you. Be good, be safe, be real careful this weekend. Worried about you.